And look for the next one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he strike two, fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and he pops him up.
Infield fly rule. Batter out in fair.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Again, another foul ball. Ford is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So here's Tyler Naquin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball and pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, 2-1
to him on the way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Victor Caratini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 22,
Cam Bedrosian takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano as he'll swing and miss ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Even though we're moving into a couple of runs, you know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
2-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Nomar Mazara. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip.
Longoria.
Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Mike Ford. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. A little bit outside, 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Chris Martin is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number
First
55.
delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Out of the bullpen. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Workman has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. Washington used a nice 5th inning to take the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Philadelphia Phillies. Striding in, Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sanchez uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Third.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped straight up. Sanchez moving to his left, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he popped him up. Polanco onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting third. The second base.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Dickerson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity. In this one. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Naquin's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And it ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To short. And that's the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. At the plate, Luis Robert, as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him. Here in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. See you later. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Now batting. The first baseman.
He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And it's in time at first. And finally, at long last, the side is retired. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Tyler Naquin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first, and that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. And he fouls this one off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though...
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tanner Rainey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
number 21.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the tag. Comes across to score. At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Just hung in there on that one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away from the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Bottom of the third now. In now, Yan Gomes.
For the Phillies, the catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The designated hitter.
Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Escobar standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first baseman.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. High and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch on its way.
Judge.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chris Martin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0-1 the count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Now batting, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Martin, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and a slider. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Zimmerman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
We got full count.
Brian Reynolds will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Reynolds. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Kipnis on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And now Eddie Rosario. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and a strike to count. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Mayhew's got it, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to left. Bradley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Turned on down.